Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Resin Me Up. Today, we're going to try something new for coasting through the week. It's always something new, right? Okay, so I've already poured this, and these are polyurethane coasters because I just wanted to get that step out of the way because what I'm going to do with these is more important than pouring the actual coasters. So I'm going to go ahead and get these out of here. I just poured them just a few minutes ago. Well, not a few minutes ago, a little bit ago, because they're already cured, obviously. I wish Less Resin would come up with some black polyurethane. Don't you guys? I think if we all go together and just bombard them with emails, I think they might listen. Don't you think? And it can't be that hard, right? Or can it? Okay, so here's our white coasters. And there's a little bit of overflow on these, but that's not going to make a difference right at this very moment. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and show you. This one here for some reason had a little funkiness going on in the middle, but I don't think it's going to make a difference. So here's what we're going to do. These are still a little soft, but nothing we can't handle. So here's my idea for today. What do you guys think about making these some wavy coasters? Never done it. And we're going to use hot glue. So got my hot glue gun over here warming up. Let me get this off of here so my coasters are not all wonky. Here. Just scrape that off over there. Because you guys know you can really make some pretty cool stuff with hot glue and resin. Okay, so you set these up here. We're going to do these one at a time. All right, so let's give this a try. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. My glue gun needs to be cleaned. Let me get a piece of paper here. I want to try this just before I start doing it on there. So basically what I want to do is I just want to take my glue gun. Glad I did that. And I just want to do this kind of thing across the coaster. Okay? So let's go ahead and start that. And I'm going to try to stay pretty consistent with, if I can. It's probably not going to be easy. And if you just go right off that edge, it'll take that right off of there. And I purposely didn't fill these up because I wanted a lip. So there's that one. And we don't have to do them all one way. We can, you know, try to do them differently if we want to. We can do them. I mean, if they're round coasters, so it's really not going to make a difference which way you turn them, right? See if I can use this without having to add another glue stick. My glue gun might have to be plugged back in here to get it hot. I've got a battery operated one, but it doesn't stay charged for very long, which is irritating. It's getting harder and harder to push out, but I'm going to persevere. I'm almost done. All right. Now we're going to let those cool off, and then I'm going to pull off all these straggler things in there. So that I can get those off. And then I'll show you what we're going to do next. Now, what I'm going to do is, should have did this while I was already off, but I wanted to come back and show you I got them all cleaned up. I'm going to mix up some resin, and then I don't need too much, but I'm going to come back and I'll show you what we're going to do with these spaces in between here. Okay? All right. BRB. Okay, y'all. Got my colors mixed up. And what we're going to use today is my Mateo chrome powders, and the colors I chose out of those are the teal blue, the dark blue, and the holographic silver. Okay, so the colors, dark blue, I'm trying to decide if I want to make that a little darker or if that's going to work. Now, I have never mixed this brand of chrome powder in resin. I have the Let's Resin, but not this brand. So we're going to give it a shot today. See how well it works. This one's my favorite. So let's go ahead and pour this and see how well or how much coverage we get. We do have some bubbles in there, but thought about just using a pipette too. I just want to see if it's dark enough. I may need to add some more. It may not be dark enough. Because I want it to be pretty solid. Yeah. And let me get some gloves on. Okay, now let's go in with this color. Now that I've stirred in all those bubbles. Okay. Now we'll go with silver. Now back to teal. And I'm going to have to get a move on here because my resin's getting hot. So I'll do this one with you, and then I will put you guys on pause. And then I'll do the rest of them off camera. Isn't that much better? I almost want to wipe that one off on the end and put this back on it. I might do that. And then blue. Those are pretty. And then silver. Oops. I did it, didn't I? Dang it. Now I'm going to have to clean that up. Gosh darn it. That's what I get for trying to hurry. It's okay. The silver can have a little blue in it. I don't mind that. Just don't want it in the blue. Okay. Still got just a tiny bit of silver in there. Just make sure that I have that off. Okay. So that's what they're going to look like. So I will go ahead and get this wiped off, get it replaced, and then I'll get all the rest of them done. And then we'll just come back on on when they're cured. Okay. All right. And then I'll show you what we're going to do next. Okay. See you in a little while. Bye. Okay, y'all, we are back. These are done. So, I was going to try to put glitter on them, you know, on these, gosh, it's got something on there, on the edges, but I'm going to try the pen. Okay, let me go check my Arctic markers and see if there is a silver in those. Okay, hold on. Okay, they have a silver marker. So let's see what kind of damage we can do with this. This has got a on it here. Should have made these bigger, wider. It would have been easier to paint. Or maybe I should have did it before. But at least with the Arctic markers, you can wipe them after. That's what they look like. And then I'm going to do the sides too. We're just going to go around and do the sides. But I'll do that with those other pins, I think. Because they're permanent. But that's what it'll look like. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish these and then we'll come back and put a top coat on these. Okay? All right, BRB. Okay, y'all, we are back. I went ahead and top coated these because it didn't take very long, but here is, I've got one of them underneath the UV light, but here's how they turned out. Don't they look cool? I think they look spectacular. I did put silver around the edges, and I also did an edge around those as well. Check this one. Yeah, it's done. So yeah, I think they turned out great. So hot glue and chrome, the Let's Resin, or no, I used the Matio Matio chrome powders. And then I used the Resiners 1-to-1 resin and just a hot glue. And then I just used my Arctics acrylic marker to go over those. And then for the edge, I used my Deco Color Premium Silver. And then I just top coated them with, geez, can't hang on anything, CRAFTOR UV resin. So yeah, what do you think? Aren't they cute? Not too bad for just a thought just popped into my head this morning. I was helping Laura this morning with her channel, and I thought, you know what? I need to find something quick and easy today. And I was thinking abstract, and for some reason, hot glue popped in my head, and this is what I come up with. So yeah. So there you have it, guys. These are my coasters for coasting through the week. And as you know, Coasting Through the Week is a collab, and it is between myself, Marva at Marvelous Artsy, and Tammy at Epoxy Me That. And every week we come up with something cool to do with coasters. And so this was my idea this week. And yeah, so if you guys want to join in, we do have a new person this week. And gosh, wouldn't you know it, I'm going to forget her name. It's Resin Art by Sherry, I think. So her video will be out tonight. So make sure you go and check the playlist to watch her video. And of course, we always have Tim, the base resonator, Laura from Laura's Design Center, or Design Laura from Laura's. Oh my gosh. Laura's from Laura's Design. Oh my God. You guys, I need to go to bed. It's like 7:40 here at night. So, yeah. But anyway, so yeah, if you want to join, shoot us an email. We'd be happy to have you. And yeah, so there you have it, guys. Coasting Through the Week, my abstract chrome powder glue, hot glue coasters. There you go. Got it out. All right, y'all. Have a great evening. And remember, stay curious, stay creative, and always stay positive. And we'll see you tomorrow for the next video. Bye, y'all. Have a great night.